conceal
that's
from
a masterclass.
Looking for one. KLBJ with a flicker. Plus the Fury of the Phoenix. Another collapse onto Mingguin. Down goes the Eve. They do get KLBJ down. 1-for-1 the trade. Shizo gets his immortality pop by James. Down goes Nova. Ryzen finds him. And now James Banks is the next target for the Barangay. He finds Netsky. Ryzen versus Panks. Panks versus Ryzen. And James Panks wins.
Yeah. It's going to be so interesting to see. Netsky, though, picking up the AGs as well. So this is going to enhance the amount of anti-CC that you could rely on as the Hanabi. Because, again, the passive is definitely going in for a bit more on the survival. And the lane...
In general.
The
pro play, but look at that Hanabi.
Banks forces an Aegis out of Netsky.
Mentioned or highlighted in at least the keys to victory that they shouldn't do.
Oh, Ryzen with the delayed jump off of the Unite. And James Banks surges in. No dice.
In that lading phase.
Oh, here goes Persiva. Quick freeze at that White Rush. A lot of damage coming in from them, but a guy, James Banks, taken down. Mingguin scores.
Yeah, James Banks really try his then get out. But the follow-up is just so strong for Omega.
Yeah, that was the flicker from Mingguin, and I take it back. It's not going to be as passive as we thought for Smart Omega. KLBJ tried to do something there.
They're getting pushed back.
Okay, I'm with this whole theory of 4-in-1. Just leave Netsky in, and now Flicker coming in with a Tsunami Slam. The Azure from Mingguin swiping away. Golden Hour gives Ryzen some time to get on out of there, but a little too much to ask to survive underneath Tier 1. He trades for Nova.
Yep, that was a really good push. He's double laning. So he's definitely getting in those gold. He's not also punished just yet by Apbr, and here's another turtle fight.
Turtle down to a fifth of its health. Golden Hour blocking James Banks on out of here. Fury the Phoenix, the answer from Aqua. Persiva gets knocked up, gets on out of there. And there's another retribution. The Barangay gets two. James Banks is taken out by Mingguin once more. And go with James. Taking down Nova. 2 for free. KLBJ, welcome back to the Philippines. The king gets taken out.
That's a huge way to make us.
Instant replay, which just happened. And this is where they probably had no idea that KLBJ was going to go in. He used a flicker to get in from a surprise angle, and every other member of Apbr was ready, especially
Sora on the field. You cannot like let your guard down at any moment.
3 for 3. Fumble down bottom. James will get a push. So far, we're seeing Omega keeping themselves proactive. Perks catches him. Shizo gets caught by the tail end of the Golden Hour. Where are you going, young gun? Shizo, the silence, tries to get on out of there, and he gets silenced by Ryzen. Tail end of the real world manipulation takes him down.
Now they're grouping up again, but Nova knows.
All gets frozen in the air. Nova has to reconsider his entry. KLBJ with a flicker, torrents in him. He gets taken down by Netsky a little too soon. Apbr were too far apart.
Seem to be very happy to just keep going, just pick off some stragglers. Omega are loving that one. Every time there's someone isolated, they just go for it.
Yeah, and they want to keep me because again, there is still the possibility of the AGs, and Netsky just suddenly getting to immune himself. Oh, is that recall from Persiva?
Look, Perks.
Yeah, he is. He's baiting something out. Fury the Phoenix comes in. Mingguin secures the Lord. Nova very low. Nova not going anywhere. Omega got away with it. Omega got what they want. Real world manipulation, thinking they could stop KLBJ from the escape. And Aqua down bottom, they didn't notice though. Shizo just pushing silently, quietly. KLBJ very low. In comes James, throwing out those blades.
I am being mind blown by how well.
Yeah, the range has doubled for Smart Omega because he goes in a bit too deep, and it doesn't matter for them. He's always okay.
He's so in your face right now. Look at that, dipping and diving in. And looks like they want to keep going.
Oh, real manipulation catches Shizo and Nova. Defensive use of the Fury of the Phoenix. James Banks, Charge Queller on out. KLBJ, Torrent already used up. Couple of stuns. Golden Hour stunning and stopping this turret. Rising gets punished hard, but they do get a wave up top. Penetrated. Apbr with that top lane push.
Okay, Ryzen for a
the Hanabi combo back then.
Did a lot of people do that?
This isn't paired with anyone though.
It was a ranked game.
Holy shield that they had down bottom matters anymore. So Nova, he needs to actually find a very crucial target.
Oh, look at this, the Barangay bursting down the Lord. Golden Hour stopping the entry. Persiva and James at guard duty. Thou shalt not enter, thou shalt not pass. I love Harry Potter. Core attack. By only really have one way to enter, and they showed it. Blue one, pick one. It's such an honest and difficult situation to be in. Omega clamping down across all 3 lanes. Top lane already down. Mid lane follows through. Bottom lane, Apbr able to clear. I think the Hive are fine.
Yeah, I think the Hive are fine here, especially since we haven't actually seen Shizo and, you know, KLVJ, James Snacks go actually all in and go for a full dive yet. So I don't know. I hope that Omega's ready for that.
Only chance at entry.
The problem with spreading out is they can't answer. They can't use Fury the Phoenix offensively. 9 out of 10 Fury the Phoenixes in this 16-minute game were defensive.
Yeah.
That's true.
So,
Even that one near the turrets, right?
Yeah.
It looked like it was going to be offensive, but it became defensive.
Yeah, now this Lord Dawns is about to break out. Soft reset, Lord at about half health. Apbr are clumping up. I've never seen them do this, not in this game. And in comes Perks, looking for the golden hour and the stoppage. Down goes Mingwin. Shizo gets him. And Shizo very low. James, man-to-man defense. Ryzen trying to break into there. Puisaz and the retribution is good for James Banks. Apbr gets a big win. James Banks coming in. Comes Ryzen, and he might even get away with murder.
Oh, they're doing it. Man, I'm actually surprised.
Great call. Great call from both Aqua and Nova.
Oh, green.
Look, they're always they're the ones who are always clumped up.
That's
too.
true. That's true. Yeah.
Okay.
So now we're back in with Perks is on the side. I don't know what we're looking for here.
Yeah, he's flushing out these bushes.
Okay, Nova's not with anyone just yet. He's too far away.
Trying to catch a straggler, maybe. I don't know what he's doing there. That's mission possible.
Those are light like rotations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Are they gonna force something out so that... Okay.
What's happening here? He's still not moving.
This seems like a dance that is going to the point of no return. There's a soft reset. Nova slowly rotating closer. All right, there's a conceal.
Oh, that's
from
a
the Kalia.
masterclass.
Looking for one. KLVJ with a flicker. Plus the Fury of the Phoenix. Another collapse onto Mingwin. Down goes the Eve. They do get KLVJ down. 1-for-1 the trade. Shizo gets his immortality pop by James. Down goes Nova. Ryzen finds him. And now James Banks is the next target for the Barangay. He finds Netsky. Ryzen versus Panks. Panks versus Ryzen. And James Panks wins. KO.
No way! No way they made that work 2 times in a row! I am flabbergasted. That is huge. Oh.
Now that we're... And this only started happening once we made it to the 18-minute mark. So Apbr endured everything for 18 whole minutes until they knew that they already had enough damage, that they could already position themselves well enough across the map. That play they did, starting off with both KLVJ and Nova, took time. Too much time that Omega probably thought that they had full control over everything in terms of the Lord Pit. But James Banks, being one of these last few survivors, he did not disappoint.
When it really mattered, right? When that scenario, without James Banks' extraordinary micro, it feel like that would have fallen apart.
Yes.
The HP bars were just so massive after the initial gank from Nova that if it wasn't for James Banks' heroics, that match actually could have been a disaster as well.
Yeah, by the time James Banks already took out the other members, Persiva too had a bit more HP back because of the Guardian helmet, but he chose not to engage anymore. It was a bit too risky for them to go.
Oh no! Perks here forced to use that golden hour defensively. Fury the Phoenix, powerful mortality. In comes Shizo, blazing to it. Yeah! Not much of a follow through as KLVJ goes in a thunder form, forcing back all of Smart Omega.
A huge wash, and I'm surprised that was a wash. I was expecting someone to go down there, but
yeah,
we're at the point where... Ooh, look at that.
Perks looking for that snapshot. Not enough of a response from Smart Omega.
Oh. 5k gold lead now in the hands of Apbr. Could grow a bit more, but Omega will be denying any more turret pickups for Apbr. So I feel like Mingwin definitely has to start paying attention really to his surroundings. And I don't want to blame him entirely because Mingwin and Netsky always have to stick together in the very, very back lines of the formation because you don't want to get caught in whatever counter attack AP Bren might do. But now it's starting to hurt because that they're in the very, very back lines of the formation. It's much easier for Nova whenever he finds that perfect entry to gain access to these heroes, to land those tsunami slams on Mingwin. But fortunately, he has the Winter Crown already, so that might help in case it happens again.
At this point, that's the obvious. It's so obvious that Mingwin and Netsky's together. That's obvious that they're gonna try to go for something there in the back line, right? Because it hasn't been working on the front line. You know, Perxiva has been so excellent in keeping that in shape or keeping that in control. So you're right. Maybe the Winter Crown will help. I don't know how much time that will buy against a James Panks. Is just jumping left, right, and center.
Whoa, 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 whoa! It's the same situation,
Same position,
rotations.
Oh, or maybe
same positioning. Nova is from that flank again. And Shizo is coming in for a late entry, and now AP Bren are in control of the Lord.
Yeah, so this is the change that we're seeing from Smart Omega. Perxiva might want to stand a bit closer to these heroes so he could use his skills defensively, but the Lord's already low. Fortunately, a reset. But where is Nova again? They have to think, where is Nova?
Yeah, we're looking for Nova. I don't think they have any idea where he is. That's why they're dirtling this so much until the point that Nova is going to be spotted out.
Yep. In that midpoint is where he actually uses the conceal. So that's where Omega might try to catch him out. James?
Oh, he's on it down.
The jig is up. We see you now, Sakura.
And now they can kind of just go at it, but there is still going to be some form consent.
Hold up. Is this worth it? They go ahead and try to gank Nova while leaving the Lord pit open. James Panks and KLBJ are working on it. All right, they're not fast enough between the both of them.
Yeah, now they lost control, and with James too far away, AP Bren are now trying to burst down the objective. Ryzen!
Oh no, they're out of time. Ryzen at less than half health. Perxiva comes in. The rest of AP Bren are pushed back. Lord here at an 1/8 of its health. Nova looking for someone to hit the Tsunami Slam on. Beauty of the Phoenix catches 4! This is looking bad for AP Bren! But James Panks able to recover. Perxiva taken down. No trade so far. Omega get it turned on him as Netsky falls. The Hive are alive! James spread out from his teammates. AP Bren are just waiting for the inevitable.
Yeah, James Panks just going to make sure that he makes sure that James does not go back. There's the cleanup, there's the wipeout, and the game win for the Hive in game